What's up, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the 90 overall team captain Sam Shields pass rush style. My second review of the day. I did Charles Tillman earlier. Go check that out if you haven't. But for now, we're doing Sam Shields, 5'11", 94 speed, 90 excel, 89 agility, 93 man and 96 zone, 85 press, 86 pass block, and 76 catch, which is nice for any corner. Now, for my teams, I only want tall corners, 6'1" or taller. I never pick shorter corners, but that's not to say that they won't play good. Short corners will not very often, jump really high and get those really big, spectacular catches. That a taller corner would. From what I could tell, shorter corners will genuinely break up more passes. Because they just reach their hands up and knock the ball out. But what I can say about Sam Shields, man, is this guy is without a doubt one of the most aggressive corners I've ever played with. And by aggressive, what I mean is if you throw any kind of bullet pass, not lob pass, but if you throw any kind of bullet pass within 20 or 30 yards of him, it's almost like he will abandon the route and just straight up go for the pick. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Right here, this is where being short, has its disadvantages. He jumps over him. I mean, that 91 Amari Cooper is a beast, man. I mean, it seems like everybody has him now. But anyways, you see right there, he was playing zone. He got beat right there. I think right here he gets beat again. Yeah, I think right here I use the room trying to get up there, but he's just not tall enough to make a difference. And that, like I said, my opponents, well, I'm sure your opponents too, they like to throw the ball up high, over the heads of my defenders. Right here, being over aggressive and just did not get it, man. I mean, it's not bad, but right here you see he's going up against that legendary running back and just did not secure the tackle. He's not the best run stopper. So if right here just being over aggressive again, it just backfires, man. Like I said, sometimes it's good to be aggressive, for the corners, but sometimes it's bad. And you see right there, it's either going to be really good or really bad. But right here he gets beat again, just throwing that ball too high for him. That's where, that's why I don't like having the short corners right here. Thank God that he didn't get the first down, but you see right there he didn't stop the ball either from happening anyways. But he does have a good catch rating in the open. You see right there the ball was deflected and he was good enough to get it. And 94 speed is hard to catch, for offensive linemen. You see right here he just runs it all the way back for like, I think that was almost like a 60-yard run total, from beginning to end. But anyways, like I was saying, man, he's aggressive, and if you like aggressive corners, like right there, being aggressive is a good thing. He jumped the route and he came down with it. I think right here he does it again. Just being aggressive. No, actually, right here, I think this time he got a lucky interception, and that's something you'll definitely see from him a lot. He definitely will come down with interceptions if you give him, if you throw it up high or if you have him backed up in coverage on, he will he won't necessarily make those high catch interceptions like you see with like a Charles Tillman or a Cromartie will. He'll just make those body interceptions. But right here, that aggressiveness comes in, positively right here. And you see right here, he doesn't jump that high. You saw right there, he didn't jump that high, but he jumped high enough because it was a poorly thrown ball anyways. That ball was way behind him. Right there, man, just being in the right spot, being aggressive, 94 speed. So, like I said, if you like aggressive corners, I would definitely say go get him. Right here, you see he forces a fumble. I can't guarantee that's going to happen all the time, but it is possible. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 150K? Absolutely. He's a very aggressive corner, very fast corner, plays the ball well. And like I said, man, his price right now is 150. So right now is the best time to get him because when his promo is over, I guarantee he's going to jump back up to like 180, 190. So if you want him now, now's your best chance to go get him for cheap, or cheaper at least, not cheap, but cheaper than 180. Anyways, guys, I'll see you boys later. Peace.